10 reasons why internet computer could explode in 2026. Many investors chase trends like AI, DeFi, or Web3, but they often come too late. But what if there were a project that combines exactly these three topics and is still massively underestimated today? In this video, I'll show you why internet computer meets exactly these criteria and could be one of the most exciting projects in 2026. And all of this is data-driven and without any hype. But a quick disclaimer, my channel is not financial advice, it's purely for informational purposes. Before we get started, grab yourself a coffee, leave a like for me, and if you don't want to invest blindly, then I have just the thing for you. I'm following my master plan and my goal is clear: financial freedom by 2030 and beyond. My plan ultimately consists of several building blocks. First, we have a DCA, or dollar cost averaging strategy, using my own indicator. No emotions, no timing stress, with the goal of getting the best possible average price for Bitcoin in the long run. Second, a clear altcoin strategy. Short-term opportunities, but also long-term quality projects. The goal, to gradually build up more Bitcoin over the long term. And third, a controlled future strategy. Risk-aware, structured, and again, with a clear goal. More Bitcoin, not more stress. And fourth, the big picture. By 2030, I will restructure my entire portfolio, moving away from a purely crypto strategy toward a long-term relevant investment portfolio. Crypto will still be a part of it, but not everything. In 10x Elite, you get this master plan in full and also gain access to my 10x indicator. You'll accompany me step by step in real time, and everything is completely transparent. So if you don't just want to invest, but want to follow a clear plan, you'll find 10x Elite linked below in the video description. They're the very first two links. And now back to the video. Internet Computer, or ICP, is not a typical altcoin, but rather a decentralized cloud. In other words, an infrastructure for the internet itself, and its goal is to actually change the internet. That's exactly why it's worth taking a closer look, especially for the year 2026. Let's start with the first reason: Mission 70 and the decreasing inflation. Internet Computer currently has a relatively high inflation rate, but that is changing. Mission 70, initiated by the Definity Foundation, aims to drastically reduce inflation by almost 70% by 2026. Fewer new tokens, of course, also mean less selling pressure. At the same time, internet computer tokens are burned through fees, that is, network fees. This is a classic supply shock. Historically, this has been one of the strongest price drivers for Bitcoin, for example. Reason number 2, AI directly on-chain. Internet Computer brings artificial intelligence directly onto the blockchain, which is extremely exciting. Without central servers, with Caffeine AI, users can basically create their own AI apps using just their voice. No code, no cloud dependency. So if AI and Web3 are gonna merge, platforms like this are exactly what's needed. This could become a massive driver of adoption in 2026. Reason number 3, decentralized cloud instead of AWS, meaning Amazon Web Service. Internet Computer can host complete advertising applications, front-end, back-end, and the data. And all of this is on-chain, but with Web 2 speed. No other blockchain can do that. And in a world full of censorship, data leaks, and cloud outages, such digital infrastructure, especially decentralized infrastructure, is becoming increasingly important. Reason number 4, chain key technology. Internet Computer can interact directly with Bitcoin and Ethereum without bridges, without wrappers, and without additional risks. And that's hugely important because bridge hacks have already destroyed millions, even billions. But Internet Computer solves this problem at the protocol level. Reason number 5, strong on-chain growth. The transaction numbers of Internet Computer are already among the highest in the entire market. More than many better-known blockchains, and thousands of new smart contracts are created regularly. That's real growth, not just a marketing number. Now let's move on to reason number 6, enterprise potential. Companies are looking for alternatives to centralized cloud providers. Less dependency, more control. Internet Computer offers exactly that, for companies, for governments, for institutions. When real assets are tokenized, a stable infrastructure is needed. Reason number 7, technological advantage. Internet Computer uses subnets. This ultimately means horizontal scaling, more users, more performance, but without network downtime. In addition, there's WebAssembly, so developers can work with familiar languages. Of course, this massively lowers the barriers to entry. Reason number 8, deflation through usage. The more the network is used, the more internet computer tokens are burned. AI applications, that is artificial intelligence applications, cloud services, but also decentralized apps. All of that, of course, consume cycles, and cycles burn internet computer tokens. So in the long term, this can have a deflationary effect. Reason number 9, the macro bull run of 2026. Many models assume that 2026 will be another strong year for crypto. Institutions, regulatory clarity, technological maturity. Internet computer fits perfectly into this narrative. AI, Web3, decentralized infrastructure, and undervalued projects really benefit above average during such phases. Then reason number 10, a strong developer community. Internet computer has an active community, not loud, but ultimately technically strong. So to speak, builders instead of meme traders. When the market starts to focus more on value and utility again, projects like these will be massively in the spotlight. Those were the 10 reasons why internet computer could become extremely exciting in 2026. If you're interested in the internet computer price prediction up to 2030, check out the full analysis here now. Everything is fully analyzed with the final result in percent. We hope you really enjoy the next video, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon.